Well, thank you for the like, YouTube. Super appreciate that. Let me just pull up the chat. Vernie, hello. Hello, Vernie. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm just setting up the stream here. And I'm going to get started on drawing a new creature character. Just turn on some light so I can see a little better. How's it going, Vernie? I gotta make sure I got Twitch pulled up too so I can see that. Take your time. Cool, cool. I'm gonna need my cardboard so I can like adjust this without having to use the camera. I'm doing fine, you. I just woke up, and when I say I just woke up, I mean, you know, I could have gotten on a little earlier, but I wanted to take my time and get a couple things done and, you know, that kind of stuff. This is a new D&D creature. I'm just starting to kind of... I'm just going to kind of sketch for 3.5 hours till something cool comes out of it. But feeling fine, you know. High spirits. I don't want this thing looking too much like a Pokemon, but you know, I can always kind of get it away from that direction. This kind of looks like a Pokemon a little bit. But it's alright, I'm just getting warmed up. It seems like Twitch needs time to warm up. Okay, there it goes. It takes like a little bit of time to get the Twitch going. So I'm just literally just gonna throw ideas that are reptile-like. Actually, I'll read the description. I just had it up here. Where did it go? Could have just swore I had it up. I'll just go back to it through here. But yeah, I'm doing really good. Just gonna do my stream this morning, and Mudrake, nicknamed Mud Monsters, are 4-foot long gray lizards, and they are the apex predator where they live. They feed on scavengers, leaving dead prey as bait, and are feared for their toxic bite, which causes near immediate necrosis. So there you go. That's what we're drawing today. So maybe I'll come up with a definitive design, maybe I won't. You know, I'm just gonna kind of work on it. should probably be doing my homework right now, but I don't feel like it. Yeah, that was always a huge problem with me. I would procrastinate on the homework. And then I just eventually just wouldn't do it. I would just accept my fate. I'm like, it's not getting done. But I don't have I do procrastinate a little bit on some stuff now, but like I've gotten a lot better at it just because of obviously enjoy drawing a lot more than homework. That really does look like a Pokemon or something. Easy to procrastinate because we get a packet each unit, so I have a few weeks to get it all done. Yeah, especially when you got a lot of time. Yeah, for sure. Do what you love and it doesn't work. That's true. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better to kind of move in that direction. It's alright. I still got like all stream to figure things out, so I'm just gonna draw whatever, and that within the lizard-like structure, and then kind of hone in on my. Here's the top one. I kind of like that one, but I don't know if it's. Let me know if you think it's a lizard enough, or if it's a little too far away from a lizard and more into the. There's that island dragon that is sort of like kind of the first thing that came to my mind when I read the description, and they have like they're basically exactly like what this description is. I forget. I think they have a dragon in their name, but I forget what the first part is. And yeah, if you have any suggestions on what you guys envisioned it as, because right now this is kind of like the direction I'm going in. I'm also trying to remember. I kind of want to do the bone structure on the outside of the jaw, kind of like horns mixed in with bone structure. I'd be happy with any of the three, honestly. Cool. I like the idea of having the bone, like where the sort of horn. You know how reptiles have not horns, but they have like sort of bones sticking out of their jaw and stuff like that. And I wanted to do kind of like a bone structure on the outside of the jaw, kind of thing. And so it's connected all the way to here and kind of comes down to here. I like that idea, but I can't remember if I saw that somewhere. Mandibles, is that what it's called? The bone structure. Reptiles are really cool looking. I might actually pull up. What's what's a name of lizard exotic, just so I have something to kind of look at. Yeah, like the typical ones are really cool, like where their scales kind of intertwine with their like little bones that come out of their cheeks. That's like a very famous one. Let's go to images. Trying to see. Oh wow. Yeah, I forgot about the one that has literally, unless this is a modified picture. Isn't there one that's like has a super small eye, and it's like it has like the little horns? Uh, do, 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 do. Man, these things are wild looking. I mean, some of them literally have like literally they look like dragon heads. Not even like a little bit, like straight up. It just looks like a dragon head. Um, let's see. Yeah. Anyway, I get the idea. I'm just gonna kind of. Runner up high. I think you're saying hello back to him. Uh, Komodo dragon was the original inspiration. Got it. Yeah, that's sort of the first thing that flashed in my mind is the Komodo dragon, because it's so like obviously like that's sort of what it is. But I like it. I like going monstery with it. Yeah, a little bit. Like I want to make it like a little bit different, like something that's not separates it from nature a little bit, right? So I'm going to move on to the next page. This one I'm going to kind of keep in mind. But it looks a lot... The only thing that worries me is, like, I'm like, this bone design coming out of the jaw. I'm like, did I see that somewhere? It looks... And I kind of want to... Having a lazy Saturday. Is it Saturday? Sorry, I'm sort of, like... Working from home makes you forget about what day it is or time. Saturday. Yeah, it is Saturday. Look at that. That's interesting. Thank you for the like. Super appreciate that. I'm going to move on to the next page and just kind of start sketching new lizards until something interesting sort of comes out. Yeah, like I said, I have to do. Do you do digital drawings? Warrior Maiden, morning to you too. Thank you so much, and thank you for the likes. Do you do digital drawings? Not right now. I have the ability. I have the pad and stuff like that. I just kind of don't. Um, Not super. I just like what I like. Just if somebody says like I really need this to be digital and it's like a commission or whatever, like I might do it, but I'm just not super interested in that right now. But I have the ability. I've done it. I just same principle. Like if you're good at this, like you can pretty much you're gonna be kind of the skills will transfer over. I want there to be like a defining feature, like some sort of bone structure that comes out of them that separates it from sort of thing, that's sort of unique, like a little, like something unique about it that's like not. Let me know if the music is too loud. I do a lot of digital art because I do a class on it, but I prefer to sketch on paper. Yeah, like I'm the same way. I just like to. I just like the feel of it and stuff. And I already got all the desk and I got all the stuff. Like, if I was just starting art now, I probably wouldn't go because you gotta. It takes up room to have a desk. I love hand drawn look of art. Yeah, me too. And they can simulate the hand drawn look of art, but I don't know. Like my digital art just ends up looking like everything else. Like I haven't like developed like a specific style, so I just render things out really highly, and like it's like I feel like my art, my drawing art with traditional like with pencil has a like sort of a look to it, and then my digital art it sort of is like I don't know, kind of it's just not it's not. I'd have to spend a couple months doing it to kind of get it to a point where it looks sort of separated from everything else. Till I develop my own kind of thing. Oh, hey C Note. I was gonna ask you guys like, because I was gonna draw the Shatter Staffs, or I think the Shatter. Hold on, let's see. Where is it? Shatter Staff people. Are they human? They're basically like, I was reading the lore, right? I'm guessing they're human and stuff like that. I was gonna talk to Drew more about it, kind of like to get an idea of what they look like. I know they have a defining features like their breastplates and stuff like that. And the staff and the light that comes out of. But I was gonna. Well, it would probably be better to do it over Discord or something, because there's like. Shadowstaff is more of an occupation than a creature. They can be any of the races in the handbook, though. See, but that's where I kind of got confused, because like I was reading about their leader, that one chick. I forget what her name was now, but I was reading through the one woman that was in Chastity Renault. It says she's a fervent, so she's like. I gotta reread the lore, but basically it seemed like. So yeah, they're specialized units against magic. Under Chastity's leadership, the Shadowstaffs have embodied her values: an undying adherence to tradition, fervent nationalism, and stringent control over the use of magic. It seems like they're like more of a conservative bend. So I was like, are they like? Would they have other creatures in there, or is it like more like they only have just humans in there, or you know what I mean? Like, because it seems like in other areas it says like the Dominion has like. Other things in there, but this seems to like, it seems like this part, like country, like the ideology of like this unit seems like it's more sort of a conservative anti-magic bend, and it seemed like it would just have humans in there, like kind of what it sounds like. Her belief is that magic should be wielded by those in power, not common folk, has significant shape units, operations, and policies. So I was just sort of Chastity is just a human, correct? Okay. It's predominantly a human nation. I gotcha. Yeah, because like I was reading it and it said like the Dominion is like they have like diversity but like fervent nationalism. I'm like, well then they like because that would imply that they don't have like diversity in that unit or whatever. So I was like, I was trying to like read the lore to like triangulate like what they are. These horns look a little silly, but whatever. They don't have magic diversity. Race isn't much of an issue in Armaria. Got it, got it. I got to do dishes. I won't be commenting, but I'm still listening. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sticking around, leaving the stream on, getting those watch time hours. This kind of looks like a Charizard or something. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna do like right now, like light sketching until something like super interesting comes out of it, and then I'll go in that direction. I just want it to be like cultures and ideas clash. It sounds like they're basically but there's no reason why a Malkari, Elf, Dwarf, or Ember couldn't be a shadow. Okay, that's sort of what I was wondering. I'm like, are they? Is it just like a human thing? Like they're mostly humans, but they're like super chill about that kind of stuff. Got it. As long as they love the Tritos, Dominion, and hate magic. You know what? I've always been somewhat anti-magic a little bit. I've been anti-magic inclined. I always try to play like roles like warrior, like that don't necessarily have it, like that don't have magic. Maybe I should be sketching these with a pen or something, just because it'd be better for the... I guess you can see it pretty well. Where is my pen that I like? I can't wait to see you doing art of it. Oh, we have a country incoming that is very Gear Steam tech oriented. Okay. That will be exciting. I need to start doing like smaller sketches or something. I take up too much of the paper too fast. Dwarves in power suits and crazy vehicles. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I typically like stay away from like when I draw on stream, I usually do the rendering part of it where sort of the base design has been established and I'm just like rendering out details and stuff. Because it is like the hardest part of drawing is like sort of the that part of it and you gotta like really think and stuff. And so draw like actually doing the design on stream is probably like the hardest thing because it's obviously like you're sort of watching me like go through a bunch of designs and sort of have failures and stuff, which is sort of fine. It's just the disadvantage for me is that you guys get to see me fail, but the advantage is like if you're an artist, you get to see that it's sort of like a messy process in the beginning. It's not like I'm just sort of throwing stuff down until like my brain sort of connects the dots on something interesting, and then I start to kind of render it out and design it more specifically. But yeah, this is probably the most uncomfortable thing to do on stream is just to like come up with ideas, because like, but I don't really mind it. It's just. I'm just gonna draw a bunch of like little lizards and until. Yeah, dwarves and power suits is definitely like kind of like very, and that's sort of very enjoyable to draw and sort of right up my alley as far as I can get sort of really creative there. I kind of like the shape of that head. I just don't like the where the nose went. Oh my god, last night I saw the coolest game demo ever. It was called, I have to talk about it. Actually, I don't want to. Oh, Hail to the Rainbow. Hail to the Rainbow, guys. Check that game out on YouTube. It's absolutely insane. It's like the Soviet Union, and it's basically the same as like that one game that came out a little while ago. They had like sort of the Soviet Union goes in the right direction, but then really bad once the machines sort of become sentient. And this is sort exactly that same thing, but it's way like the art direction and everything is just it's such a scary game. It just looks absolutely insane. I'm gonna get it. Like there's no question about it. It has like super dark, you know, Soviet Union vibes, and like a lot of the assets and stuff they straight up look like from when I was there. Like it just straight up looks like that. I'm not sure exactly what where the game's supposed to take place, other than probably Eastern Europe. And yeah, it's absolutely great looking. I kind of like this bone thing happening, like the jaw going back and then the cheeks going all the way back here and having like this really expressive thing going on here. I kind of like that idea. Um, Kind of digging this head right here. With the 4 things kind of sticking out. think it's an interesting look to it. The head kind of have a that and that. I'm sort of wondering if I can do the entire thing of just by just looking at the computer and not the paper and just draw like this for 3 hours. I like it. Thank you, thank you. I just want to do something with the shape of the head where it sort of is a... I think this is neat. I also read in the description that they are 5 foot, or that they are 4 foot long, but it describes them also as large. So, like, are they basically like beefy and short, or that's kind of what I'm. Large beast neutral, but it's only 4 foot long. So are they just like really more stocky kind of thing? Beefy and short, got it. So I'm gonna keep this as a definitive, like, probably go in this direction kind of thing. Bernie, sounds like a Komodo dragon to me. 4 foot is pretty long for a lizard, at least in real life. Yeah. I'm just imagining me. Yeah, I guess so, in terms of like the real world. And that's what the original idea was something along the lines of a Komodo dragon. I think I'm starting to like this one. It's kind of growing on me, and I wanted to have like a wide stance where it could potentially get on its hind legs and start running. Oh, by the way, last night I tried playing DE4 and I was getting crazy crashes, so I went to update my NVIDIA stuff, and apparently I haven't updated my graphics driver since like early 23, of last year, and yeah, like, and so like it was having like crazy crashes. I want to pet it. Yeah, there's no problem with that. It will paralyze you though, and it is a carnivore. I think the issue I had was one time my graphics drivers wouldn't update. So what I did was I figured maybe it's this version that's having an issue, so I like just left it alone, and then I just never came back to it. And I haven't really had any issues for like a year until now. So I sat down. I had to spend like an hour and a half trying to figure out how to get it to do it, and I like basically I restarted my computer. I started with that like a full cycle, restart that, and then I turned off all the programs that could be interfering with it, and I had to do that twice. As a DM, I encourage you to pet it. Well, that's what a DM is for. So what happens indeed, I am fanatical about making sure my graphics are up to date. Yeah, I'm just like, dude, until the computer starts coughing up blood, I don't update anything. I usually check once a week. Typically I would check before like a game comes out. It'll say like, hey, maybe you should update your drivers. I hit ignore every time. But until my computer started acting really strange during my playing Diablo 4 last night, I'm like, wow, that was a hard crash. I need to do something about this. What happens if or what happened? So let's say you were campaigning for in Dungeons and Dragons, right, for like years, and then somebody's character dies. Are they just out? Like, do they just go home and not come back? That's what I was always wondering, because characters can die, and so it's like, is it just over for that person, and they gotta go find a new people to be friends with after that, or do you just res a new character and start over in the same campaign? People roll new characters and a million ways to avoid PC deaths. And there are a million ways to avoid PC deaths. I think you mean personal character deaths. Oh, I gotcha. Like through lore, or do you just kind of? Because I mean, I just imagine if somebody has been playing with the same character and they're super attached to it, they might just like quit the game, like, and be like, "Nope, that didn't happen. I'm out." I think they'd make a new character, depends on the DM. Yeah, I just can see people getting super upset about that. Like they would just exit out, Control Alt delete the game. People grow very that I bet they do. I bet they do. But it's also a game, and there should be risk of consequence. Yeah, there should be. I definitely think like if you just get rid of any risk whatsoever, it just becomes a moot point to kind of participate. I might change this up in the final. Looks a little alien. But yeah, overall, I kind of like where this is going. This direction with a head being sort of more distinct and kind of prodding out of the jaw and the top of the head. I'm gonna be, if my current character dies, I'll cry. Yeah, I would too. It's my first time playing again in years, and I've been holding him for the whole time. Picking back up an old character is always special. Nice. I'll be right back, guys. Do I have more coffee? I might have more. I only have a sip of coffee. I don't know why I never get more ready. Are you playing E5 for 5th edition? My character is pretty much a garden gnome and he's very chaotic. God, that's good. A little bit of stale coffee that's been sitting around for God knows how long. There we go. Have you guys ever thought of doing like a stream where you guys play D&D but it's like streamed or something? Can people play, do they have to be in the same room, or is it possible to do it online, or is it just like technically more like a lot more difficult to do it? Because I just feel like in the modern times, like I feel like it would be very difficult. Like I mean, I don't even know people that are like near me that play that would be like, it seems like it would be logistically difficult without the online kind of component, but also less. I haven't played online for years. Okay, so you can do it. So people do that. That makes sense. I would likely have to have some kind of visual play of our content if we want to really get to the masses. That's the direction I would do, is some sort of a multicam, but I'm not eager to put myself out there. No, I totally understand. Yeah, I would definitely I think that's a really good idea, because like if you had like something like a multicam setup like what I got, and you show the board, and then you have like all the people that are playing in small windows around, you know what I mean, all the participants in like small windows, and then you show it's not a fame I'm not a fame seeker, and I'm married and in my 40s. Totally understandable. It's definitely not for everyone. I just think it would be cool to do like I might even watch something like that if people but I do know I'm going to need to do things that make me feel uncomfortable if I want to succeed. Yeah, that's for sure. I had like when I first started streaming, like honestly, I couldn't stream past like hour and a half because it would exhaust me. And now I'm much more relaxed because I don't think that much about it. But like at first, it was like very. I just couldn't do more than like an hour and a half. Just I would always think about the camera or whatever, and I just couldn't like relax, and so it was just mentally draining. So it's definitely there's definitely like a different kind of thing there that has to be overcome. I do agree though. It's better not to become famous, but just like get money and disappear. I think that's the best, and just have like a close group of friends or something. That's like sort of the ideal life because if you did, let's say you became famous for doing that, and then you just have to deal with that for forever, basically, with the benefits and the consequences. And I think it just probably gets exhausting after a while to like, if you're really famous to where you're like being like recognized. If it gets to that point, then that's um, probably gets sort of tiring after a while when you just want to. I'm definitely doing it to like expand my reach, basically, with my art. I feel like it's the only way to like kind of expose it to more people. That just takes a lot of grind and time. My dream is to go to a convention with physical product. Then I will know I made it. Like a 3D printed kind of creature. Is that what you mean? Like with as far as product, or do you mean like a board game that you guys are going to develop? I'm gonna take this off to the side so I can have it. Like a book, a series of them. Right. Yeah. Alright, that'll work here. I wanted to show the other page at the same time, but it's not really working that well. But if people want a plushie or a Mudrake, that would be hilarious. I think so. Maybe I should go to conventions with like artwork or something. You should, but it's expensive to get spots. Yeah, but yeah. I was offered my buddy of mine from high school did conventions. I guess he organized them, and then he offered me to go, and then like he just stopped talking about it. They have artist alleys at the conventions. All right. Is that primarily how people make money? Like if they sell their own sort of artwork? I guess it would make sense to go to places where people are going that are interested in that kind of thing. It's not just about the sales. Think of all the new eyes in your work. That is true. That is true. That's more people going to your YouTube. Yeah, I could push that there too, right? Silver Comet. Hey, how's it going? Silver Comet. Silver Comet is in the house. I'm well. How are you? How are you? I'm doing really good. Thank you so much. Really glad everyone is joining and checking stuff out. I need to have like some sort of a. I wonder if there's a way to do. I wonder if there's a way to do like one of those scan bar things for your YouTube link. Cause like I'm doing as well. Looking for my sketchbook when I noticed the stream was on. Nice. I just ran out of pages on like one of my favorite sketchbooks. It was just the right size. Right now I'm just using large sheets of paper from a. Actually, this is probably closer to drawing paper, but I don't really care. I have so much paper. URL. Yeah, but how do you convert it into that square where people have that square where people can, you know, just scan it? Is that possible? That way they, because if they have to type in a link that's written on a piece of paper, because, and the reason I say that is like, I'm selling my artwork at a not local, but like a town over, because my buddy has a printing business. I got to Hobby Lobby soon. I gotta go to Hobby Lobby soon because my sketchbook is almost full. Yeah, same thing. I just don't want to spend the money right now. I have lots of books of paper. They're just not necessarily sketchbooks. But like I have just tons and tons. It's just the paper I use for my final work, which is this fancy French paper. I really like the texture of it. That I don't use because it's actually kind of it's actually expensive. Yeah, I also got a spare package of paper. Oh, if you want a barcode, yeah. Because the reason I say that is because I got a booth over a town over where my buddy is selling my artwork and he prints them for me. I just pay him the rent money and I pay him the whatever. And so I want, like, if I was gonna use that booth to like put my YouTube out there, I would need them to just be able to scan it because I feel like there's no way they're gonna type an entire link in. Well, I guess they could do channel name. Yeah, they could do channel name, I guess. Give me a moment for that. Having URL or channel name works, but the QR code makes it quicker. Yeah, I just feel... Well, the issue, I think, with that store is, like, it's inside of, like, imagine Hobby Lobby for old people. It's sort of like, it doesn't have the clientele of the kind of people that would go in there, I feel like, and would buy my artwork. You know what I mean? It's like the wrong location, but it's great because he just manages it for me. I don't have to literally do anything. So that's the awesome part about it. But I think the location is basically sort of the downfall. So the sales have not been hot. I'll be honest with you, they have not been hot out there. But I did sell some. It's just, you know, it's not paying the bills right now. His eye keeps turning out too friendly. Kind of digging this. I like what's going on there. Yeah, like I said, this is just more of a creative, sort of inspirational kind of session for the new creature. I think I'll have enough ideas that I'll kind of run by, and then like once it's approved, we'll go in that direction. I kind of like this position too, where you can see the bottom of his stomach. You guys can't see it yet because of the paper, but otherwise, yes, the design looks nice. Thank you. I was sort of like I wanted like a unique. I didn't want to just draw him in a super sort of regular position. I like this because you can see the underbelly, and he's standing on his front legs. I'll sort of flash that out here in a second, but yeah, I could also do. I'm kind of liking this. Where this is going is like weird arms that are kind of yeah, he's gonna be standing on his front legs. His legs are gonna be on the bottom of the. That way, I can show like a more dynamic pose. I kind of want these arms to be a little weirder, like they're like a little bit messed up, like kind of have a curvature to them, something like that. And then this arm will be here, kind of in this wide stance, and then I'm gonna have like this under chest kind of thing going on with the muscles. He's got strong pecs, and then just going into the underbelly right here. He's sort of standing up because he is a hunter that uses things he's killed to get scavengers. So he's very excitable when things are happening. So he's standing up kind of like this. Yeah, I'm really digging. This is the body position. This is for sure the body position. Like, kind of like... And I know it looks sometimes weird because you guys are kind of looking at it from a different angle. Yeah. The angle from the top makes the head look huge. But this is sort of like the main sort of... And then his legs will be coming out here. And like... kind of over there. I kind of want to be able to see his other leg too. I'll probably lift him up a little bit or something to kind of see both legs a little bit. But this I'm kind of liking right there with his little paws. It seems like the smaller the eye, the more evil the creature looks. If you want to make it evil, just make the eyes smaller and narrower. It just immediately gives it like a more of a. Apparently, there's a yellow porcupine. Well, yeah, that would be nice. Oh, I have been researching new animals as well. Apparently, okay, I see. Yeah, no. Oh, thank you for the like. Whoever did that, thank you. Yeah, small eyes make him menacing. I'm really liking what's going on with this one, as far as like the way he's standing and stuff. I'm gonna emphasize his chest a little bit more when I do, like more towards the final. But I kind of want there to have something with this. I'm not super satisfied with. I almost like this, like almost better, because it's so like determined. Once you get rid of like all the horns and stuff, kind of like. I mean, now it just looks straight up like a Komodo dragon. I mean, it's just a Komodo dragon now. Like, there's nothing fantasy about it. I'm pretty sure it looks exactly like it. And I do want to have an element. It just looks more slick and aggressive this way, it seems like. I could always go back to the original idea of having out of his jawline, like these horns going back, kind of coming straight out of the back of the jawline, and I think that could be interesting. But I also I don't want to make it look just demonic. Well, a little the head and yes. Something like that. But the top of the side of the head, it differs. But at the top of the side of the head, it differs. Yeah. If I make these horns too big, it's like it starts to border into the dragon territory. I'm trying to make it a lizard. I don't want to get too crazy too fast. But it's so tempting to keep pushing the. I feel like if it's just smaller, that would work. I just really like the concept of having horns coming out of the back of the jawline here. Horns are fine. They just can't be big enough to be. They just can't be big enough to be used as weapons. Got it. This I'm gonna kind of go over with a pen and just keep on the books. Because I think there's something interesting here. A touch of dragon is fine. Everything in Dromare is touched by dragons in some way or another. Even the lizards. Well, they do. I mean, lizards do. Like, it's hard to Lizards actually look like dragons, though. You know what I mean? They like they straight up. If you squint, you're seeing a dragon, basically. Oh my god, let's milk the dog for likes. Alright, Aries, come here. Aries. Aries, come. Come here, baby. I forgot to milk the dog. It doesn't help that some lizards can glide as well. That is so true. Come here, baby. Come here. Let's milk the dog for likes. Aries, come here. Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. There we go. There's the dog. Oh, you're a good boy. I know I woke you up. See, it's kind of like Aries. Awesome name. A good boy indeed. Thank you. See, it's more of a it's like, you know how husbandry exists and you gotta like milk the goats and the sheep, or not sheep but like cows. I milk my dog for likes. Like that's my farming method. It's just more of it's the new digital world farming. Hashtag milk your dogs. Well, just for just for the likes. He just has to get in front of the camera for a second. I could sort of, I'm almost thinking to make it like more unique is to make the jawline, like make the top part of the head like smaller and make the jaw massive with like those bones around it. Because I'm really digging this. I almost feel like this is like, I like that direction. But I kind of like the idea of kind of making the jawline a little bit, kind of like doing a smaller head, but making the jaw bigger. We'll see where that goes. Actually, I can just do this. No. The jaw is interesting to design. That is correct. It is. I don't know about that one. I like the one at the bottom seems like more what I'm kind of going for. This just looks like a rat.
I'll just finish it up as a rodent.
I should learn to draw dragons.
Dragons are very cool to draw. So much potential. Oh yeah. Especially the people that draw them a lot, they get like really interesting designs.
I gotta get ready for work soon. Awesome, man. I know a guy who drew an excellent dragon recently. It's funny. Yeah, it's super understandable. You gotta go to work. Oh, geez, I completely missed the Twitch. Hello, I like to draw to a saw in the description. You like to paint miniature figures? Have you ever heard about Hero Forge? It's like a rerun. I've never heard of. Did I put? Did I put that in on the Twitch one? I thought I only put that in the. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't know where you read that, but it's I probably did right. Yeah, I do like to do miniature paint. Like recently, I haven't been doing that, but it's I do like to do that. No, okay. No, I've never heard of Hero Forge. Is that where you can buy the 3D models or whatever? But yes, I'm a big fan of it. It's just recently I haven't had time. I saw your YouTube link. Oh yeah, I'm probably in there or something. I had that up. Because initially I was just going to draw and paint miniature figures on this channel, but then I have so many commissions for drawing right now that I don't know if it makes sense for the content to, for me to do. Like, I'll eventually do it. It's just right now for a while, so I just got rid of that part of the description on the screen or whatever. But yeah, I mostly draw, but I enjoy the painting of miniature models greatly. What kind of stuff do you draw? Like similar stuff? Fantasy and science fiction? That's kind of my area that I kind of stick to. Mostly like when I draw I make a board game. You're making a board game? Is that what you're saying? That's cool though. With 5 factions? Okay. Is it gonna be like Warhammer kind of? What's the game about? Is it like a strategy game or? I need to go to a new page. I'm a slow typer. 1 sec. Oh, I gotcha.
Take your time. There's no rush. I'm still gonna be here for quite a while. Good stream. You're making some great progress. I gotta go do chores now. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much. It's a game where you have to collect 10 energies. You open a portal to your home world. Energy can be found around the grid board. You can attack other players, and then they lose a certain amount of energy. You start with 3 energy. It is also your health. By the way, the 5 factions are Steampunk, Spellcaster, Modern, Alien, and Monsters. Nice. Sounds sort of interesting, right? If you can balance out the gameplay and stuff like that. It sounds like a crab in the bucket kind of a situation where the crabs are going to be like, you're trying to get out of the bucket, right, to use the portal to escape to your world, but all the other crabs are trying to pull you down, which is not unlike real life a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. But I like drawing creatures and non-human key things because the proportions can be wrong. Non-human stuff because yeah, it's definitely much more difficult to draw humans that are sort of coherent and yeah, like I started with creatures, like I can draw humans and stuff, but it's like it definitely is harder because you gotta like you can't then say that's not how it's supposed to be because it's like there's a like we know what humans look like, so if it's wrong, it's wrong. I'll probably be back in like 10 minutes. Thank you, man. Uh, let's see. Okay. Sorry, had to do some answering. How's the duo streaming going? Oh, it's going really good. Thank you for stopping by. Just running through some ideas for our mud monsters. Yeah, even I got somebody to talk to me on. It seems like the Twitch. It seems like I get like a viewer or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I'll get like a viewer per stream, so it's pretty neat. I like it. I'm enjoying it. The rest of the designs are not as crazy. They're more like traditional. I just kind of wanted to see if I went in a different direction, kind of what I could get with a more of a little bit of a crazier look to it. I guess it's this one's a little bit lengthier. They're supposed to be like stocky, but Silver comment says, but. Be back in a little, gotta shave. Okay. Actually, I need a shave. I'm getting tired of the facial hair. My beard doesn't really fill in that well anyway, might as well just get rid of it. I just wanted to come up with something, either the body type being unique from just drawing basically a large lizard. I wanted to kind of have something there that was different enough to justify its existence. I'm kind of digging this like thing that's going on. It's almost got like a snake head and then like this big bulge right here. But we'll see. I like it. I like part snake, part dino. Yeah, because the other ones, I really like this one right here. This one right here I liked. Just it's sort of more along the lines of a traditional like lizard, potentially poisonous. This one right here at the bottom, I kind of like that one. With having the jaw kind of having, you know, just spiky lizard, but those are like sort of more. I guess I wanted to get away like a little. I wanted to separate a little bit from just, you know, a super standard one. I kind of want to have something weird about it, where it's like a little bit off tilt of normal standard. You know, what? Basically like poisonous lizards. I wanted to have a design that was like just a little bit off. So like this one right here, I think is kind of cool because it's so different. It's definitely like got its own vibes. And that's kind of why I wanted to sit here and just kind of jot down ideas, just kind of experiment with ideas until I get something that looks a little differentiated, you know, in line with the lore, but still like different. But not totally like, not totally crazy. I think this is what I'm gonna like, something like this, where there's a sort of a distinct look. Where can I support you? Just wondering. Just support me. Guess who's back? Banana. That. Where can I support you? Just wondering. I don't have any like ways. Just if you wanna subscribe on YouTube and follow me on or not on Instagram, the Twitch. That's totally fine. I'm not sure. Just watching me is support enough. Let's, you know. If you mean like Patreon, I don't have any of that yet. I haven't like been that organized. Already done. Awesome, man. Later on, if I set up, I don't know what it takes to do like Twitch. Like if you're talking about donations, I don't have any of that set up. I don't know how to do it yet. I haven't gone down the rabbit hole that deep. But I'm really glad that you're doing already done all of those. Yeah, that's perfect. For now. No, just kidding. No, I'll eventually get to the other stuff. Twitch donos are easy to set up. Oh well, maybe I should I'll look it up on YouTube. Like I said, I usually I integrate myself very slowly with the system, but I will if I don't know, I didn't know the beard is gone, thankfully. Nice. Yeah, the reason is on YouTube you have to climb over like 10 mountains to get monetized. So, not to talk business, but you know, on YouTube you have to basically you know, conquer the heavens. Beards are the best. If I could grow a decent beard, I would. The thing is, it doesn't really fill in right here, and it's like light, so it's just weird. So I shave when it starts to get in the way of food. When food starts to get in the way, that's when I shave. But basically, yeah, support is much appreciated. I'll look into how to set up that stuff. I just always assumed you would have to climb over, you know, another 10 mountains on Twitch to get like support or whatever. So I just I'm not super worried about it right now, but I'll definitely look into it. I didn't know how easy it was or wasn't, so. Man, this caved-in chest I'm kind of digging right now. It's got like really weird vibes. And I kind of want this to be like a gill thing that it breathes through. Something along those lines is Yeah, for now, just subscribing and just watching, and that is all like fantastic stuff. I just assumed it just wouldn't be easy to do all that other stuff. I would like a full beard, but which is also interesting because yeah, gills look. See, the thing is no, there's no men in my family that had beard issues. Just me. So it's gotta it had to have come from my mother's side. The lack of the beard, it had to be. I'm blaming her for this. But even on her side, my grandfather had a full beard. My dad has a full beard. I don't have like that many photos of ancestors going back from there, but I just don't understand how I could have not, you know. He almost looks like he's sitting down to poo. I gotta like, he's kind of like, he looks like my dog when he's pooing. I gotta like fix that a little bit. Either stretch his right leg out to the side or the other leg out to the side. Because right now he straight up looks like my dog when he sits down to poo. Alright. Inappropriate jokes aside, I gotta do something with these legs. Like something like this. This could be pointed forward a little bit more. Yeah, my dad would always shave his. I actually think I look decent, clean shaven. Like I look fine. You know what I mean? Like I don't. My face is fine. Like I don't really. I just recently I've been like really lazy about it. So I can't pay you to redraw a character. Right now you can't because I haven't set it up, and for a while I'm going to be doing commissions. But eventually, yeah, like for sure, like once I'm done with like commissions and stuff, I'll set up the thing and people can donate, and I'll do requests based on the donations. That's the end goal, is like to just interact with chat, and I'll just draw whatever they want, you know, within the scope of the things I enjoy drawing, of course. I'll go outside the scope a little bit sometimes, but, you know. Same, yep. So it's just for now. We'll figure out the details of how that works in the future, and I will for sure take donation for drawing live. I mean, it's not that different than drawing on the street. Yeah. It's not that different than people that go in the park and draw portraits and stuff. It's really like the same thing. I'm just way more comfortable inside my house. Like, I don't want to be outside drawing, like, and I'm not exposed. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like way. This would be a way better way of doing it. And plus, you theoretically could be engaging with a lot more people online than you can in the park. You know what I mean? Unless. Yeah, no, this is just a superior way of doing it. That's actually like the end goal, is to do that, just to kind of. I mean, if I wasn't doing commissions, I would do it for free. Sometimes I'll just draw, like I'll take requests and I'll just do that stuff for free. I'm not, you know, but once I set it up, if people want to drop like $1, I'll draw a tiger. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm digging this creature, kind of. I really like the way this just kind of turned out. Like the body position, he's got like a weird body that's sort of like I'm almost imagining this is more of like a breathing pouch or something along those lines, so he can like, you know, stay submerged underwater for a while. And then this is sort of like a thing here that protects his back, this mass, and the what do you think, Stone Home Games? Do you like the direction this is heading in? Because I'm kind of digging this creature, even though it's not a traditional like lizard, like, because originally I was thinking, you know, the Komodo dragon kind of direction. But now I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, but like this looks really. I like the strangeness of it. I really like it, except the pooping part. We'll fix that in the final. When his legs were like just straight up like that, like when they were both out like that, it looked just like that. I think that can be fixed. But yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Animals can have those organs. There is even a fish that breathes both air and water. Don't they all breathe water? Don't fish breathe They breathe air. It's just they can take it in because the water is in the oxygen, right? Something along those. Like the gills just process the oxygen out of the water. Reminds me of an amphibians. Yes. Gills filter the air. So both humans and fish breathe air. It's just they do it differently. I'm just really glad I'm not a fish, I'll be honest. What a brutal life. Uh-oh, sorry. I just called you accidentally on the... That was my bad. I hit the wrong thing. They breathe oxygen because of water with the gills, yes. Living as a fish, anything bound to eat you. Yeah, you're basically super exposed and like you're totally depending on just just not a. It just seems like, I mean, they can't really process the context of it. All of my things are making noise now. Lol, my phone won't stop. Yeah. Sorry, I accidentally hit the. I had the thing out and I was trying to close it, but I hit the phone number. Or yeah, sorry. Guys, I'm gonna be back in just a second. All right. Nope. Pencil. Come on. All right. Oh, the music stopped. Yeah, see, I usually get like a follower per stream on Twitch, which is super nice. I think I've been averaging like 2 maybe on uh, YouTube. Oh, you know what I could do? I could definitely do something along the. Oh man, okay. I don't. I don't want to cover this chest up. I really like its chest piece. It's. There's baby. Come here. Come here, baby. There's come here. Come here. Oh, let's make the. We gotta do. My Twitch account broke. This is DD. Oh, okay, cool. Did you accidentally log out and can't? Sorry, I gotta milk the dog for likes. Make sure to hit the like button. There's a dog. Aries, come here, baby. Come here, Aries. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Sorry, I gotta milk the dog for the likes. Oh, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Oh, there he is. All right, there we go. You can go. I know. All right. Sorry, had to do a quick milking of the dog. Nice, Aries is back, yeah. The lyrical arsonist. Okay. Nice. After the stream, I'm gonna go walk the dog. I'm gonna eat. I already have. I see. My whole day is always planned out because every day is the same day. Nothing. I just stream, then I walk the dog and I eat. Then I play a little video games and I see if I have work that related to other things, and then if not, I just kind of get back to drawing. If nothing's going on, it's really my life has been like simplified to like such a insane like I've cut out everything extra. There's nothing going on. It's the same day every day. But I love it because I'm drawing. I do love sketching with like these basic pens. They're so much fun to kind of just be loose with and kind of get lines down that kind of get an idea of where you're going. I really enjoy doing that. I'm glad I was able to kind of get a design from this drawing session that I kind of like. Because I was just couldn't think my way out of the Komodo dragon with more spikes, basically. And so I wanted to, like I said, I wanted a more weird body structure for the creature. Yeah, if you guys want to see something fun, check out Hail to the Rainbow on Steam or YouTube. It's like this Soviet kind of a dark fantasy. Absolutely incredible. I thought. If you like the Metro or Stalker series, you're gonna love this. Thank you for the like, whoever left it. Much appreciated. Likes are always welcome. The like was me. Your chat disappeared for a few moments. Oh, I gotcha, gotcha. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. It helps the algorithm, or so I'm told. I don't know. Oh, thank you for the like. Thank you. Oh, North Thief. Hello. I didn't notice your comment there. I hope not too much time went by. How's it going, North Thief? I'm just finishing up the stream. I'm only gonna be on for like another 11 minutes. But if you follow me, I will be back tomorrow. Yeah, I just sit here and draw for hours. That's basically what I do with my stream, and play music. That I can legally play. I'm drawing. Oh, it's okay. Oh, well, that's really good. Well, what kind of stuff do you draw? I mostly draw, like, I'm basically best at creatures, and then and then I do other stuff too. But like, I think creatures is like my like real strength, kind of where I thrive with ideas. I'm drawing a character sheet of my Honkai Star Rail OC. Honkai Star Rail. That sounds really familiar, but I'm blanking. Is that a game, or is that? I'm pretty sure that's a game, right? But that's really cool. Super dope. I do original character artworks and fantasy arts of video games and animated shows. Mainly, I guess, anime, since I like the sometimes wacky designs. Yeah, I think anime is pretty dope. Art by Trinity. Wow. Oh, thank you, Art by Trinity. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, Honkai is a game. Nice. It's a game. Cool. I know I've heard of it. I know I've heard of people talking about it. I just never... Same creatures are cool. Even like to add little stories about the creatures. Yeah, I sort of imagine like the world around it, kind of. Although I never really read it down. No problem. Thank you, Arbitrary. Yeah, speaking of anime, I was watching the new episode of MHA. Also, I'm also ignorant to that. Your drawing looks really sick. ONG. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I will be back. I stream every single day for 3.5 hours. And I haven't, well, I've stepped up to 3.5. I used to do 3, but I'm trying to do a little bit more every day, you know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the compliments. I think anime is great because they have like a lot more expressive faces and stuff like that. And like, I think a lot of times I get stuck in just drawing like very stoic figures without too much expression, and it's really hard to break out of that. So I think anime is like really good for just being more expressive with the emotions. You're drawing. Thank you. And then you're speaking of anime. I was watching new episodes of. I think I already read that. I'm not sure what MHA is. I don't think I've seen that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mostly do like kind of like regular things. Like I don't really draw. I don't think my style is like if you look at the upper left, it's like it's not anime, I would say, but I don't have like a specific dedicated style. I just like draw my own style, you know. Yeah, I do like when they add art for technology in anime. Yeah, I think technology looks the best in anime. Like if you look at the like Bubblegum Crisis, and you just look at the tech, the like retrofuturistic 80s Japanese tech, I think they do a really good job with that. I take inspiration from it as well. streaming, not streaking. I think you'd like an anime called Dungeon Meshi or Frieren. I'll have to check it out. I'll copy it into search and I'll check it out after stream if I don't forget. Because usually when I walk away and I start to do stuff after stream, I just like literally forget everything people tell me. Paste. You know, I'll do search. I feel like it says delicious in Dungeon Meshi. Why is it sometimes called Dungeon Meshi, but also... Okay, so there's like a weird thing with the name. Okay, I know it's on Netflix, right? I'll have to check it out. I don't have Netflix. They're both fantasy anime. I'm sorry I said that. I realized you were also streaking in Twitch instead of streaming. That's why I couldn't see the full chat. Oh yeah. I'm trying to talk to, like, I'm having like double conversations. But Dragon Meshi is more D&D inspired since the author likes D&D and fantasy. Yeah, I like that stuff too. I never played it, but I one day I plan to find a group and I'll play it when I'm like when I have more time. Yeah, it's difficult because like I usually like people will start talking and then there's like 3 people and I'm trying to like keep track of like 3 conversations. But yeah, right now I'm doing a bunch of D&D commissions, so I'm gonna be on this streak. Dungeon Meshi is the Japanese title. Oh, I got you. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, like I'm gonna be doing a bunch of D&D stuff for a while, doing these commissions, and then I plan to basically do requests and whatever comes into my mind, or something in that direction. I try to draw up to like I've been drawing no less than probably like 5 hours a day has been like probably around the least, because I usually draw a little bit before stream and after stream, and sometimes I'll do more than that. But I'm trying to like really hit it hard and get my skill level up there. Also, you are the freaking most talented gamer I've ever seen. Don't even know that could be a thing. Oh yeah, I did stream Witchfire one time. I'm probably not gonna do that again because I just don't want to confuse people about the content. I just did it because I was like bored and I'm like, well, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I'll probably not do, or maybe if I get big and like all I do is like streams and like something like that, then I'll just have a separate channel. It's probably not good for the brand. Thank you for the like, super appreciate it. But yeah, I'll probably won't stream video games again just because it's like probably not the best thing for the just to not confuse people so they know this is an art channel or whatever. But I'd say I'm actually like I would say I'm pretty mid at video games nowadays. I don't spend anywhere near the kind of time I would need to like become really proficient at a multiplayer game. So I'm a casual nowadays. I just kind of chill. I use video games to kind of kill time and relax a little bit. After work. Good luck on drawing, my guy. I'll watch you again tomorrow. I'll do my character now. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Really, thank you for stopping by and saying hi and all that. I'm definitely going to be back to, if nothing crazy happens, I'm definitely going to continue to stream every single day. Yeah, I'm really digging this this creature design. I like where it went. I might get rid of these like little spikes on his sides though, just to have him be like like more of a snake creature. But overall, like this is I'm liking the weirdness. All right, guys, thank you everyone for being here. I super appreciate it. At 3 minutes or 3 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm gonna stop streaming for the day. I'm gonna go walk my dog and eat and do all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys for being here. And then I'm going to just work on some stuff and do all that. But I'll be back tomorrow. So I super appreciate everyone who was here. It was awesome. Thank you for the great stream.